Hey guys, today we're going to go scout some turkeys. Spring gobbler season is right around the corner. What we're going to do, we're going to get in the truck, drive around to places we know there's turkeys, see if we can find some flocks out in the fields, maybe a couple strutters. Then we're going to see if we can get some good footage of them first. Then we're going to go along back in later after turkeys have, left, so we're not disturbing them. And we're going to go in and see if we can't find where they're roosting, find some scratching on the ground and stuff, see their feeding patterns, where they're headed. That way we can try to pattern them, even though patterning a turkey is difficult. We're going to try to pattern them a little bit so come spring gobbler season, we know what we're doing. A couple things you might want to take with you. Take your binoculars with you so you can see real good out in those long fields. And take a camera because you never know when you're going to get a good shot. Alright, so let's go, let's drive around, see what we can't find.
Nice bird out here in full strut, all locked up. He just gobbled a minute ago, right before I got the record button on. See, I can't wait for him to gobble again. Right there's the kind you want to see in the first day. Not a hen in sight. There, he just gobbled. Probably can't hear it on the camera, but you can see it's doing. You see him doing it. Well, he's all wound up. There's another good gobble.
There's hens up in the top corner of that field.
Is there?
Yep. Right up behind them, right off to the left.
Oh yeah, there I can see them in the... They're not too interested. Ooh,
On a show for him now.
Yes he is, and he's talking up a storm. Yeah, well, so just let him be. See if we... There we got a nice flock out in the middle of the cornfield out there. Got a strutter out there. Nice bird. Got his hens all around him. We got one running another guy off. A little bit of rivalry going out there. I don't know what they're fighting about. Boss Tom's all strutted out. He ain't worried anything about them. Looks like there's about 11 of them out there that we can see and tell anyways. Let's let these guys go, drive down the road, see if we can find some a little bit closer. Can't really tell what the other turkeys are. Definitely know the strutter's a long beard, but
There's our little hen we just chased across the field. Got out ahead of her again. Still not real pleased with our presence. Yeah, alright. So we went out, saw some birds out in the field, saw some striders. That's always a good sign. I mean, pretty good day out there. We saw quite a few birds.
Yeah.
Got a good
Good shots of some birds on tape.
We're here with Jared Carr. We're going to come into the woods now. We're in the field here. We saw some birds pin. So we know they're in this area. We've waited for the birds to go away. We don't want to bother them, spook them, anything like that. So we're up here. We're going to look for some scratching, you know, look for just any kind of turkey sign. We're going to try and find where they're roosting so we can get an idea of where these turkeys are going to be roosting, which way they're feeding in the mornings, where they're heading. That way we know where to kind of head them off. So we're just going to walk around here and spread out a little bit and look for whatever kind of sign we can find. You ready?
Yeah, let's go, bud.
Here walking around, looking around. We've come across some scratching here. Got the leaves just all kicked up. That's basically all you're looking for. Is the leaves to be disturbed. They're going to be kicked up, and you can pretty much tell if they're fresh or not, you know, just from the leaves being up and the dirt and everything. And these do look pretty fresh. I don't know if they're from this morning or last night.
Yeah, but the birds have been in here pretty recently, you know.
So yeah, they're more than likely from this morning. But we know they're coming through here. We know they're using this. They're feeding this direction. So we're going to go and try and find, you know, a good stand of hardwoods, maybe some pines, see where they might be roosting. And if we can tell where they're roosting, we can tell which direction they're going. We already know they're heading out to that field that we seen. So we pretty much got a good idea of which direction they're going, but we want to really get a good idea of where they're roosting, because you know, you like to set up where they're roosting.
Yeah, you want to be in good position that first day of turkey season.
You like
See
to
if
catch,
you can't land yourself a good bird.
that's right, you like to catch them flying down off, have her done in 5 minutes, and go back to the coffee shop. All right, so we're going to go and try and find ourselves where these guys are roosting. You ready?
All right, let's go, bud.
And I think this might be where they're roosting. Especially a couple nights ago, it was storming pretty good. You all know the turkeys like to head to the pines in the rough weather, but we're getting a pretty good idea this might be where they're going, because we're just down over the hill from where we found those scratches, and just out from that field, and found a wing feather down underneath one of these pines laying. So it's more than likely where they're roosting. What do you say?
Oh, I'd say there's a pretty good chance of it here. It's a good area. We know there's birds here, and like I said, we found the wing feather, so we know they've been here recently.
Right. We both hunted this area in the past. This is a good turkey hunting area, so we're getting a pretty good idea of where these birds are, where they're headed. Now, of course, come turkey season, that might be a different story. So, like I said, it's a good sign we found a turkey feather, so we know they've been in here. This is the best sign that they've been here. So we're going to wrap it up today. Hey, remember, guys, if you want to go out and do this, it's a good time. Get some exercise. Take a kid with you. You never know, you might turn them on to hunting or fishing, and I guarantee they're going to get a big kick out of finding a feather and hanging it in their bedroom somewhere. So, till next time, see you later.